Hey guys, what's going on? I am back again and thank you for coming back to my channel to watch my reviews. I appreciate it very much. It's beginning to look a lot like the first snow. Well, not yet because it's still early October and fall and nowhere near being snow time, but that does not stop me from reviewing Kringle Candle's First Snow. I believe this is one of their new scents for the winter, and I wanted to get this out to you guys for those of you who can't make it to the actual Kringle Candle store, such as myself. I'm just going off on the limb and just going to purchase it based off what your nose probably agrees with. I'm here for you. Hi. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Here we have the notes on the lid, which reads white cedar, oak moss, lemon, balsam, cinnamon bark, and vanilla bean. Put that right there for you. You guys can see that for yourself. And then we have the candle itself coming. Excuse the noise. Disclaimer. It's coming. There you go. So there you have the candle there. So let's get right into this scent, shall we? First and foremost, it smells divine. It smells absolutely beautiful. And the notes again are white cedar, oak moss, lemon, balsam, cinnamon bark, and vanilla bean. So what I do now to get a good sense of the smell is I'll light it, leave the room, and don't come back for a good maybe hour and a half or so that the scent can get in the air. And then I'll come into the room and then get a good whiff of it. First and foremost, this thing is a thrower. I mean like a 7 and 8 level thrower. It's amazing, you know. It throws for sure. And it's a strong scent. Scent appeal, if you're really into, don't you do it. If you're really into, you know, earthy, woodsy, and almost like very, kind of like scents, you know, you really love this scent. First Snow, it gets you in that mindset of going outside, you know, the first snow of the winter season, and you just pick it up and you just, if snow actually had a scent, it'll smell like this for sure. It just gives you that idea of a nice, crisp, first fallen snow of the winter season, and you have that oak moss, and then you have that white cedar and that lemon that just really rounds out what a first snow would smell like if snow actually had its own unique scent. One scent does not overpower another. They all blend beautifully. And you actually, in my opinion, everyone knows they're different. In my opinion, I don't pick up the vanilla bean or the cinnamon bark, but I definitely do get the lemon, the white cedar, and the oak moss. Is that correct? Yes. And there's gonna be this, like, it's not like a minty kind of scent note, but it's like one of those like, you know, like, it's not minty, but it's one of those like those nostril openers. And that's probably gonna be the balsam you smell in this. Don't let it scare you. Don't let it scare you. I know balsam can be a very scary scent, but it's not the dominant note in this at all. It's actually a undertone, and because at first I pick up that white cedar, and then you get that lemon to give it that tanginess a little bit, and then the oak moss gives it that greenery note, but the balsam gives it that classic winter scent, you know, such as if you were to smell like a balsam tree when it snows, get, you know, and it's not in the snow kind of like covers that intoxicating pine balsam scent. That's what this candle does. It does not, the balsam in this scent does not actually overpower anything else. It actually blends in with the lemon and the white cedar and the oak moss, and it's just this really beautiful wintry inviting scent. And I would say you could burn this up until, you know, late January. It's not something you just burn for Christmas. It can be if you wanted to, but you can burn this throughout the entire winter season. It'll actually fill your house really great. Throw, like I said, about 7 or 8. Scent appeal, if you're into, like, you know, earthy, very fresh, almost like minty, you know, tree type smells, you'll love this. This is the medium jar, 14.5 ounces, going for $24.95, and this is one of their new scents for the winter. And overall, it's just a really great scent, and I've yet to experience a bad one thus far, which is why I love Kringle so much. And I do believe you all will love this scent just as well. The closest comparison I can give you to this scent would be Bath & Body Works Winter. The Winter is more focused on, like, I believe eucalyptus, and I believe balsam is in there as well. This one is similar to Winter, but it is not as, like, hard hitting. This one is more sweeter, which I think that's where that vanilla bean comes into. It's not vanilla based, don't get me wrong now. I think over time you get the sense of that vanilla, but it's not something you pick up right away. But there is a sweetness to this, and it's smooth, and the blenderation in this is just magnificent. So if you liked Winter from Bath & Body Works, but you want something more smoother and more rounded out and more comforting, I recommend getting the First Snow from Kringle Candle, because this would be one of your favorites, as it is mine now. So, yeah, there you have it. This is the Kringle Candle First Snow, and of course it has the classic medium jar with the crystal clear white wax. And there you have it, guys. And there is the label once again there. Make sure it's straight so you can see it. There's a label there once again, so you can get the scent notes if you need to know what they are, just in case. So yeah, thanks you guys for watching, as always. And until next time, I will be checking you guys out later. And keep looking good, all right? Bye.